Now, please welcome, for your listening and viewing pleasure, the ultimate in guitar finger styling's deliciousness, the illustrious, the very tall, the well coiffed, the 10-fingered Jimmy freaking Stewart.
Wow.
Everyone hiss at Jimmy. That was kind of awesome.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It was more angular than I expected. I'm like, stuff's happening.
Yeah.
Stuff's happening.
It went crazy. A little off the rails and then came back on the rails. Jules Bland. I mean, Skeletor.
Oh, yes.
Skeletor liked it.
No, it's me, Cobra Commander.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, I guess it's time to
thought it
get
was
started
pretty
with this
solid.
here. VOM 72. VOM 72. Divisible by 9. It's excellent. Wait, are you giving me the look that says maybe it's not 72?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
We're
like,
good.
wow, it's 72. Huh? How about that?
It's 72.
No, I'm here to. I'm not here to subtract. I'm here to add, or at the very least, not
And
subtract.
here adding for the evening, Chris Eric is my guest co-host. Thankfully, so much. Oh my goodness! So Iliami went up to Connecticut for the weekend, and we drove up on Thursday. And we played a gig on Friday, played a gig on Saturday, played a beautiful outdoor house concert on Sunday. It was really, really magnificent. But we drove back on Sunday night, got back to our house at 2 a.m., and then Rowan had to go to his place and Heather had to go to her place, and we had to parallel park. It was just, oh my God. So Rowan is at home thinking, I think he's drinking martinis and having his feet rubbed by his erstwhile child. That's probably not true. Actually, he's probably doubly exhausted because Ella's probably jumping on him, right?
It sounds like you guys had a hell of a month this weekend. 'Cause,
That's about right.
like I played 2 shows. I played Thursday and I played Sunday, and I may never be okay again. So I can't imagine what's going on with you guys.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this night started. And
Oh yeah, what are you gonna play?
Crap. You know, I'm going to play the Mark because you like the Mark.
It's a great song.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Let me go ahead and let's get you. There he is, spotlit for everybody. He's Rob Hinkle.
So, Chris Eric's going to be responsible for theme songs, I think.
Hinkle, Hinkle, Hinkle.
Yeah, I like that. Oh man, I just put all my thumbnails in a horrible part of my screen. Well, anyways, neither here nor there. Hey, I'm not just Iliami today. Or, I'm not Iliami today. I'm Rob. Let's take care of that. This is a song that I totally screwed up the other day, and I'm gonna get it right this time. This is the song I wrote for the girl who I thought was my girlfriend, who gave me a call from the train station to say she just missed the train to go see her boyfriend. Could you please come pick me up?
Nailed it.
Thank you. Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone? Will you think of me when you get there? Will you think of me in all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go. Just outside my head. 600 miles up there, it's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits, and I cannot guarantee too many letters. This station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths, our separate paths. I know that I am hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much. Get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. And now I travel all over with my guitar. I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone I think of. No one some days, but sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. Sometimes even a dream's not enough. Sometimes even a dream is too late. I miss the mark.
Nicely done, sir.
Stupendous. Thanks, Jules.
Cobra Commander.
Good old Cece. I'm gonna play this too. I'm gonna keep with old songs. Michael Serena's out there. We had this wonderful, crazy, unique thing that happened to us this weekend. Every show, someone came up to us and said, "I've never seen you live. I drove, whatever, to come see you live for the first time. I discovered you online, or during the web streams or whatever." That's cool. That's the way the internet was supposed to work.
You mean it doesn't work that way otherwise?
No.
I don't understand.
So, Mike, it was good to finally meet you beneath the clock tower in Putnam, Connecticut. That's gonna work. That'll be fine.
So what you gonna play second? Oh, here we go.
Try the green one, it's been guaranteed to let your head play the way you want it to. I know you're tired of fighting this fight. Well, we'll set it down now, let it sleep. So good as seeing shades of grey again. I never seen the reds that you say. You rub this into me most every day, but I'm as crimson just the same. Try the red one, then you know it stays inside your head. It keeps you warm inside like alcohol. Yeah, I know you understood that one all too well. It's just another pill for the common man. There's enough in there to dull down the pain I feel for 3 long days at least. That's enough time for your center resurrection. Whoever comes to fill your next prescription, they're gonna be a brand new man. You know I step in front of trains just to feel the pain unravel as I step back out of range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. I stepped into the front blood. I stepped into the doors again. I heft my axes for the world again. I am armed and armored, flannel toothed and guardian. I set my blade to earth 6 long years ago today. It's a sin I know to penetrate, and I never stopped to get his name. Well, there's enough in there to dull down the noise I fear. Keep me from thinking of his face. It ain't enough to get me through those rough spots, but I'm gonna take every pill that I can take. I play games of Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor after all. Playing games of guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna drive so straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. Left, you know it's guaranteed again to let your blood rest in its tubes. Mixed bad with your chemistry, it closes the minds that eye you see, drives the juices from your head. Seeing with the mind's eye, it's got its price to pay. Closing it has a cost again. If that's not a cost that you think you can meet just quite yet, well, we'll meet again this time next week. No, I step in front of trains just to feel the pain unravel as I step back out of range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. I play games of Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor after all. Play games of guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna drive so straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all.
Smoking.
Thank you.
Rob
you.
Hinkle, everybody.
Somebody stop me.
Hey,
Thank you
Rob,
so much.
is your music available in tablature?
No. I would have no idea how to do that. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be a response quite like that. But no, don't be crazy. I absolutely have no idea how I would execute that. I
I think you could probably just take a Jackson Pollock painting and like fake it.
Nice. I'll take it.
Oh, no, they do it.
It just says
They
flickety.
do it. They do it like Howard Levy transcribed all the John Popper harmonica solos.
Oh, I know
you
someone can do it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Not it. Not it.
We got Jimmy Stewart coming up next. Speaking of people who should be transcribed into elegant tablature, Jimmy
is.
probably does know about that sort of stuff. So, please welcome.
I guess, man. Yeah. I'm next to you in that boat. I know there's ways to do it. There's software you can get that'll do all that stuff. But
Oh, I was going to say my
don't-
wife, but yeah.
oh well, yeah. She's
My wife.
My wife, the human capo, doesn't need one for a cello. Yeah. Dude, I don't forget, but every once in a while, I love to watch you shred on a guitar.
Oh, thanks, man.
I don't think we get enough of that, man, and it just blows my mind. All the tricks that you can pull off. It's
kinda gross.
Watching you play. Well, I mean, I just love it. It's good stuff, man. No one
Thanks,
plays
Jimmy.
like you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother.
Well, we get to do that together on Friday. Friday the 13th, we're going to have another broadcast from a mysterious location. To which, if you're local in the Maryland-Baltimore area, please bug me. You could be invited. We're going to have a full band Liami show, just
cool.
in the Baltimore environment. Let me know if you're
Yes.
interested in coming out to that at Jimmy's place, and Jimmy's going to open for us.
that would be great.
Give them a delicious taste of it.
I will do that, yes. So I have been jamming on this guitar for quite a bit lately. This is Muttley. It's built by my buddy Derek at Boom Custom Guitars, and it's been a long road, but it's the only guitar I have right now. My Taylor is off at the shop, and I'm really loving how this one's playing. So I wrote a song specifically for this guitar. The name of the song is called Muttley.
Nice. I don't know why I'm hissing at people today. It's
Thank you.
beautiful,
Makes the
Jimmy.
best sounds.
Oh yeah, man. This thing's on. I'm digging it. This next song is a recent one. It's called Fallow. I wrote it for a friend of mine who left her place and the ground ready for something new. So, Fallow.
Nice. Very nice, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Super. Wow.
So,
Thanks,
yeah, if you
Sonny.
guys are in the area, look on Facebook, follow Rob at Amy or Rob's Open Mics probably, Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy Plays Guitar, and look for the details on Friday evening. Love to see you guys come out.
Debbie is tuned in. So not to call her out, but she's getting the message.
She appears to be clapping as well.
Autumn's out there. Jack Arnold was asking about the show, and I think he's local, so hopefully we'll see his face. Mike up in Connecticut saying absolutely blank something, apparently some sort of image that probably is not parsing, but I bet it's positive. We got Mike R.J. Roth coming up next, right?
We do. Let's get him up there. And there he is.
Mike, remind me where you're coming from.
I'm coming in from New Mexico, just
New
north
Mexico.
of Albuquerque.
And you're originally from Erie, is that what you said?
I grew up there, yeah, but
No kidding.
I've lived all over the place.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's a good place to be from. I've met a lot of people from Erie around the world.
I'm a big fan. My kids are loving it. They were born in Baltimore. We have a lot more room here, so it's nice.
Oh, it's a great town. It's a beautiful place, and I still have some family there, but I just ended up traveling around the world and things like that. So, but I go back I haven't been back for a while, but anyway, it's
still
a
here.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, before you jump off there, I just want to say that the best thing you all can be doing out there as the audience, besides just being supportive with your comments and everything, is please do click that share button. It always helps us out. And we've got a great audience this evening, so I'm proud to present to them Michael R.J. Roth.
Thanks. Yeah, of course, you know that D.C. was my old stopping grounds before I moved out here, and so I miss you guys. And it's nice to touch base every once in a while. So I got a new song out this week, a couple of them, and this is one called "Just to Keep Breathing." Got a steady job down at probation and parole. She got it out of high school, maybe 20 years ago. The girlfriends she knew then are all married off, except the one in prison and the one that owns a flower shop. She has a boyfriend she keeps in a photo. Future floats by down a dark, empty street, a discarded wrapper from somebody's dreams, in a world that's protected by rockets, and comes to an end. In the words of the prophet, she can't believe the things she believes in and sings. Just to keep breathing. La da da da, la da da da. At the table in the kitchen, she picks apart some chicken bones with her vision of the Virgin or some kind of omen. Cottonwood branches beat time on the shutters. A lowrider stalks with the thunder of drummers. She waits for tomorrow, but morning has broken. The future floats by down a dark, empty street, a discarded wrapper somebody's dream, in a world that's protected by rockets, and comes to an end. In the words of the prophet, she can't believe the things she believes in and sings. Just to keep breathing. La da da. La da da da. Her friends and her family tell her she's pretty, When she looks in the mirror, it's cracked and it's dirty. She sleeps in a bedroom where somebody died once. There's nothing to fear, according to science, and her lips are the color of violence. Future floats by down a dark, empty street, a discarded wrapper from somebody's dream, in a world that's protected by rockets and comes to an end. In the words of the prophet, she can't believe the things she believes in and sings, just to keep breathing. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da.
I'm terrible with people out of context, and so I'd sort of spaced that you were the same Michael R.J. Roth. It didn't click in my head. It's good to see your face in my little Zoom room, man.
Yeah, well, maybe it's the beard. I didn't have that back then.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to give me excuses, and I appreciate that. But generally, just speaking, it's like,
Wait.
Once you're out of the same town, I'm
question
weirded
in the
out.
back.
Yes,
Sorry,
Chris.
question in the back. So you moved out of Erie and grew a beard? That is very confusing to me. Because I have legit had 3 or 4 people come up and start a conversation with me here in town and realize halfway through that I'm not that guy. There's just a bunch of like bearded white guys who favor flannel or Western shirts depending on the weather.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
I've been out of touch, but here I am down south, it's 90 degrees, and it's like, why am I wearing this,
There's still time.
Yeah.
97 here, so play me
Oh,
another
yeah,
song. Please do.
okay. I'll take 97 here over 97 there any day.
Uh-huh. Both
Yeah.
a dry heat.
Do I have time for one more, or is that...
Yes, please.
Okay. So here's my other one. This came out a couple weeks ago, but it's been around for a while, called Moving On, Story of My Life. I was just about to like this town. It fits me like a worn out shoe. I've been stitching jobs together like patches on my Levi blues, hoping they hold off the weather before another rent comes due. I hear the hiss of a roadside flare on the highway running out of town. My life is still up in the air. I'm juggling like a circus clown, hoping I can keep it there before it all comes falling down. So I'm moving on, wrote my name on a napkin in a bar. Now another part of me is gone. I'm moving on. If I added up what I'd done wrong, I don't know what it would weigh. But I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay. Gotta get me a regular job where the days go by like railroad cars. Something I can count upon, like weekend fights in corner bars. The steady beat of a blacksmith's hammer, cellars full of mason jars. I can drive a nail with a single stroke, ride a rail without a care, fry an egg with a perfect yolk, oh, make an engine sound like prayer. But I can't keep from keeping broke, breaking every oath, I swear. So I'm moving on, wrote my name on a napkin in a bar. Now another part of me is gone. I'm moving on. If I added up what I'd done wrong, I don't know what it would be. But I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay. Yeah, I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nicely done, sir.
Very cool.
Keep on moving.
In the future, someday, you're gonna like back up a little bit off that camera and tilt it down so I can see your marvelous finger picking, because I want to watch your fingers work.
Well, it's just kind of basic traffic. I haven't actually.
Oh.
Maybe I can't.
Don't matter that
I'm not
it's
gonna
basic.
now.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
Does
for
that
the
work?
future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do. Oh, gee. Okay,
Yeah.
next time I'll try to
You
remember
sit
that.
back a little further too. There's a lot of
Yeah.
options.
I started off doing these things on an iPhone, so it was like, just trying to show up. It was the main
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be hopeless trying to do this with my phone because I would just drop it and then drop it again and then drop it again, and then you'd be like, well, that's just feet all the time.
Yeah.
Michael Audrey Roth coming to us from New Mexico, you said, right?
Yeah. Rio Rancho.
Yeah. So glad that, one of the only benefits, the silver linings of all this has been that we get to stay connected with our friends who are far, 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 far away. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's head back along the south, and then we'll take a turn north. Are we in Nashville?
Si, senor.
Excellent. Please welcome Roscoe Bino.
All right. I wish I had that energy to talk, but that's the way that goes. Anyway, much. It's been one of those 6 weeks, right? Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we were just being very polite.
You're being good and attentive, audience members.
Every night I have the same dream, how you and me get it all together. And every day begins the same way, how we tumble into what we take for granted. We tumble in to what we take for granted. Do you feel it all around you? And can you feel true? And the love you feel surround you tonight? Don't be the one afraid tonight. Put love into your life. bunch of how the time we touch lasts forever. How the time we touch lasts forever. Do you feel it all around you? And can you feel truth? And will the love you feel surround you tonight? Don't be the one afraid tonight. Let love into your life. Put love into your life.
Wow, Roscoe.
It's brilliant, man.
Oh, thanks.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
I love what you do,
See, now-
Roscoe. In all sincerity,
Actually-
I really love your music very much.
Well, thanks, Eric. Well, you can blame Jimmy Stewart for that song.
It's Jimmy's fault?
Yeah, he keeps going, oh, your guitar sounds pretty good. Why don't you play more guitar stuff? And that's the only thing that even comes close to what he does. You know what I'm saying? Just it's like, and I'm no fool. I know that it's not close, but it's, you know,
But what
in
you
my
do
brain.
is so great.
In
It
my
really
brain,
is.
it is.
Yeah, I can't do what you do, brother. That was an amazing song.
Oh, thanks. Well, speaking of truth, I've got a song that is actually about the truth. I mean, it's about the truth. And I mean, I'll tell you all about it. Hold on a minute. Let me get these headphones off. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. You know, I was walking down the street with my baby the other day, and she said, honey, everywhere you look, they're talking up something bad. It's like the whole world is blowing up. It's like you can't even breathe without messing with somebody's air. And that gets on me. That gets on me. What do you think? Ooh, so I thought about it. And I thought about it some more. And I said, baby, I hear you. I feel it too, you know, but every once in a while, I think it comes down to me and you and the truth. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. And you do what you do, what you do, what you do, where you are, what you do, where you are. And she just looked at me and smiled and said, yeah, yeah, yeah. She said, yeah, 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 yeah. Baby said, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you know it is what it is, and you do what you do where you are. So I doubled down on that shift. I said it is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Yeah. And you do what you do, what you do, what you do where you are. What you do where you are. And she looked at me and smiled. And you know what she said? You want to know what she said? She said, yeah, 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 yeah. And I love it when she talks like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know it is what it is, and you do what you do where you are. Do what you do, man. Do it. Do it, do it. Beep, 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 beep. beep, beep, beep. And she knew exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. And at first I couldn't believe it. It never happened before. I thought I was going crazy. I thought I was losing my mind. Then she did it again. She looked deep in my eyes, and you know what she said? She said, yeah, 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 yeah. And I love it when she talks like that. She said, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know it is what it is, and you do what you do where you are. One more time for the last row. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Yeah, and you do what you do, what you do, what you do where you are. What you do where you are. And we just stopped right there in the street and looked at each other, smiled. It said, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby said, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know it is what it is, and you do what you do where you are. Oh, you know it is what it is, and you do what you do where you are. And you are in space. Oh, thanks, you guys. You cheered me up. Thanks. I was down.
We all needed it after that first song, man. Holy
you're not
crap.
wrong. You
just took us apart.
Yeah, in the best
Roscoe.
possible way.
Possible way. That's right. So
Well, good. I'm glad. Well, you cheered me up. Maybe it was one of those. Never mind.
you just pour an emotion from one place to the other, and we're like feeding off the energy generated by a difference in potential. Wait, what?
Well, you started it.
So that's Roscoe Bino. And I'm so glad at this moment, I'm very glad that Roscoe Bino is stuck out there in Nashville, because I have an in-person open mic on Thursday that I'm guest hosting in Ellicott City. I'm putting the details in the chat there. And he can't come, which is good, because he'll be in Nashville, and he won't be able to come on Thursday and make me freaking cry like he just freaking did. So I am hoping that the rest of you can come out and make it and not give me quite the level of feels that Roscoe Bino of Nashville, Tennessee just gave me.
Can't make it. Sorry, brother. It hurts me too.
Well, maybe Dijon can make it. Dijon's coming up here next. And they asked
That's what
me
you
for
call a
superpowers,
transition.
so I hope that they use their superpowers wisely.
Well,
I mean the screen sharing.
this is a reboot time because I couldn't do this song last week, and I can do it this week, doggone it. Because now I know the first note.
Are we spending more time in space?
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Reboot. Fly. Ah, I can do it. Especially when I play the correct chord. Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, I love you.
Yay.
You got it. Nicely done.
Great song.
I could have done that last week.
You got
Yeah,
there.
but you did it this week.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm pushing buttons here. Why don't you show them our little thing? Because my computer's showing me a spinning wheel of death. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, now we're talking.
That's
Very
like
nice.
screen
What's
sharing.
Because it's lit.
We're
Oh, it's lit all right.
Half lit.
Okay. And, oh, screen share. That's what I was going to do. Okay.
So I love your music, Roscoe. Thank you for being here. This is wonderful.
Yes. Love it.
And everybody, really, this is a magical thing. So thanks to the coordinators, especially.
This is my Baby Martian song.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I got to start the video.
You just put so much work into it. We've got to see it.
Some say you're a Martian,
And you don't deny it.
everything you do is a chapter in the plot. The batteries, the cars, the X on the spot. Boring, never boring, but digging those holes like you need to do when you reach your goals.
X on the spot.
Working on the long game, gonna get to Mars. No quick shot joyride to the stars. Year-long one-way marvel of rocketry. Gonna put down roots and build a solar city. Solar city. Going to Mars, gonna emigrate, make a community, gonna populate, gonna have Martian babies, raise some cyber kids, gonna name them XAI, A12,
A12? A12?
XAI, XAI, Starlink Nation, BioSeal compound, star-based babies gonna play underground, ride a cyber truck in the harsh location, gonna grow veggies in a bubble. I'm gonna drink the radiation. Model S, Model 3, Model X, Model Y. Sexy, that spells sexy. Build space technology, selling hats and novelties, but not a flamethrower.
Not a flamethrower.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Going to Mars, gonna emigrate, make a community, gonna populate, gonna have Martian babies, raise some cyber kids, going to Mars and be off grid.
hope they don't get scabies.
Elon must be crazy, wants to push up daisies.
On Mars?
On Mars. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Thanks for the mulligan.
You're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm feeling guilty because I told myself that I was going to have a Martian Baby song for this week, and then we got caught up in the touring, and I just didn't even think about it twice.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Very sad. Next week. Push it
Next
off.
week, yeah.
What we got next, Chris? I've lost track.
Oh, there's so many things happening. Well, any announcements you want to make? Anything you have on your mind? Anything you'd like to share with the people?
We are
No?
brought to you
Okay.
by Doritos. Doritos.
We ain't
Almost
brought
chips.
to you. We ain't brought to you by
No.
anything anymore.
Nope.
We are
We're
brought to you
by
purely
Raytheon.
by the wonderful people out there in the world. PayPal.me/Iliami, Venmo at Ilitips. If you can put anything in there, it's most welcome. It helps go and pay the bills of the Zoom meeting and the StreamYard in the back. If you can put anything in there, it's most welcome. And I split everything with my co-hosts. Sorry, Chris, you're getting paid. I mean, at the moment, I think you're getting paid $1.25. But
I thought you meant.
it might
I thought you
blossom.
meant Rowan. I thought you meant Rowan. Like you're still gonna kick
No,
it to him. Which
last week Rowan made about $3.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
they're valuing people
That's
appropriately.
good, too.
Well, we got Ed Cates coming up next. Ed Cates, I rolled past your house at around 1:45 this morning and thought, I wonder if he'll come back to my open mic soon.
Yeah. Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
We do.
Okay. Just incidentally, this is only my second time hearing a technical note on my end. It may mean nothing to you guys, but as opposed to last time I was here, the audio is extremely loud coming in from you guys. I don't know what that's about.
You're welcome.
It often. So, do you want an answer to that, or you or you want to get on with your set?
Yeah, I don't need an answer for it. I just, if you see me putting in earplugs, it's because I have the volumes all the way down on my devices, and still it's very loud. So,
There's
sounds
no
like there's
problem
something
here.
else
You
going
might
on.
have some bug on your end.
Yeah. Not saying it's your end, but it's not blowing us out that I know of.
okay, cool.
Okay,
All right,
shh, everyone, shh.
reality check.
Everyone listen to Ed.
And all right, so these are two covers. Let's try it like this. as the first one. That's an old standard called Black Coffee.
Nicely done.
All right, I think I've changed in my mind. I'm gonna sing one here. So I hope the volume is gonna be okay on the vocals. This is a Ray Charles tune, also done by Charlie Musselwhite. One early morning, as I was walking, met a lady, we started talking. I took her home to have a nip. All she had was a mint julep. I said, one mint julep was the cause of it all. I don't remember how it started. All I know was we should have parted. I stole a kiss and then another. Shouldn't have taken it any further, 'cause one mint julep was the cause of it all. The lights were burning low in the parlor, went in through the kitchen. I stepped her father, he said, I saw you when you kissed my daughter. Got to marry her right now or face the slaughter. Now I don't wanna bore you with my troubles, but from now on I'll be thinking double. I got in a lot of trouble when I had to marry one mint julep. Said a mint julep, said a one mint julep. I had to marry a one mint julep. A one mint julep, well, a one mint julep. Had to marry a one mint julep. I said, one mint julep was the cause of it all. One mint julep.
To just the one.
Just one? Are you sure?
I like that
Sometimes
song
that's
a
all
lot.
it
I haven't heard that song. I know Charlie pretty well, but I had never
It's
heard
on-
him do that. That's cool. It's on what?
It's I think it's on the Tennessee Woman album.
Okay. Huh. I'll have to track it down.
Early one.
Nice. Cool tune. Very nice. Thank you for bringing it to us. What's up next, Chris? I've lost track of my list again.
No, it's all okay.
Is it Gay Baseball?
It's Man in the Darkness. Oh wait, no, I think you're right. I think it is. Are they going under Gay Baseball or Joseph?
Joseph D. Simone. It's that whole Debbie Annan or Dijon thing again.
I got thrown.
Like
yes,
they signed up with their name, but I think it's actually gay baseball. But I'm sure they're about to clarify.
Gay baseball is here, but in a rare treat for all of you, I'm gonna do a couple of solo songs instead.
Oh, okay. So I will change my little banner here. Oh, but there's the other half. Okay, good.
Yeah, I have a show coming up on, when is it?
14th.
Saturday, the 14th. That's just my solo stuff, so I thought I'd get some practice in.
I hear no crickets. It makes me a little sad.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah, they're a little quieter. Do you have a master volume on that? You can bring up the whole thing?
Yeah, you're a little quiet.
Master volume up? I have the ability. Tristan is reaching over to do that right
There's
now.
so much dynamics with this. I didn't want
There's
to
gonna
blow
be a
y'all
lot of
away.
dynamics.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and while I'm not playing, let me show off a thing for Rob and Jimmy mostly. Which is
Is
that
this a pedal?
we were at the broadcast from a mysterious location, so envious of your acrylic signs that we got to talking to Derek and got our own
Nice.
baseball sign.
Derek Boom's artwork in the house. Very nice.
Derek Boom, and we're very happy with it, and it is incredible.
It's great. Buy a
he's a
boom
good
guitar.
Boom guitars. Everyone buy a boom guitar. Anyway, I'm gonna play a couple songs. This one is called System Error 0XFDED. Outside, and you said it's not like I know you how you wanted you to be. I stood waiting until it started making any sense to me. And I was hearing all the traffic in the street, and I was seeing all the street lights looking down on me. Violent and proud, like this was something worse than just another lousy night. There is a lesson I could learn, but I am always just misunderstanding words and sweating from the heat and all this gravity that's weighing down on me. And I swear sometimes I just go blank. I just stand there cracking all the knuckles in my hands. Until the surface starts to tear and come apart. Ultraviolet and white had set the atmosphere alight. This world that tries to hide our hearts in these body parts, and our skin is bubbling up. Our chest melted into mud, and I am torn and come apart, and I will not
Very nice. It's cool to hear you play. I mean, I love the two of you together, but Joseph, I've been such a huge fan of the moodiness and the beauty of what you play. It's kind of cool to hear it how I remember it, you know?
And you win the best background.
You do.
That's just the perfect setting.
Yeah, we're in South Carolina for a little, maybe not entirely earned vacation.
Thanks, Tristan. Yeah, Tristan, turn up that vocal.
Tristan, turn up the vocal. This next song's gonna be a little louder. But
Can you tap
well.
that mic and see if it actually is on?
It's there. I hear that finger now.
It's there. That was now part of the performance. That was all according to script.
And yeah, definitely record that song with bugs in the
It's
background.
loud, so.
Oh yeah, I'm recording all of these soon. This show on the 14th is at the Roland Water Tower in Baltimore. I think it's an outdoor show. Me and a couple other solo singer-songwriters, Matt Pless and Bailey Rhapsody. And it'll be a good
LED
time.
sign and it'll take you right to the event
Oh, wow.
page.
It's on Facebook at least.
Good try, man. Good try.
So that's where I'll be, and then I'm going immediately into a studio for 2 days for 12-hour sessions to record all these songs. So that's happening.
That's the only way to do it. Can't take your time.
Certainly haven't found a better way. Anyway, this next song is part of that. It's called Songbirds. I don't doubt the sound of the thunderstorm thrashing around, tearing out the power lines right up from the ground, right up from the ground, right up from the ground, striking me down for my wickedness. And anyone else who might try to make sense of it, right up from the ground, right up from the ground. That's the sort of sound I can't bear to be around. Please don't let me be found out. Don't let me be found out. Don't let me be found. Songbirds sing at 60 hertz, trying to find the word. Sounds like a fairy tale at first. Songbirds build the pressure up until it ruptures and bursts. Songbirds telling me the history of the world. Oh, I can barely hear it anymore. All this talk of famine, death, and pestilence and war, and all these words I've never heard before. And anyway, lately I've just been getting bored. I am stuck in traffic, singing to myself like it's my only habit, repeating mantras, trying to calm the panic. I am delineated, and I am metabolic, and I am fully functioning. If you ever want to come by and linger on it, 'cause I just can't handle these consequences of living these lifetimes again and 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 again. They tell me to put pressure to keep the wound closed, but maybe it's good if I bleed. I don't know. I've been talking too fast like I always do. I just can't but get nervous when I'm with you. Oh, maybe that's love, but it's hard to tell. I'm running on coffee and water and not all that much else. such a prevaricating mess, but I just cannot handle these consequences of living these lifetimes again and again. When I'm quiet, I can hear them all start to sing, softly at first as the thunder begins, and then louder again at the end of everything. Songbirds sing at 60 hertz, trying to find the words. Songbirds build the pressure up until it ruptures and bursts.
Joseph D. Simone of Gay Baseball. Very nice. So, if there's a quick version of the story, where does the line about songbirds singing 60 hertz, is that an actual legit fact? Or, like, where does that line come from?
No, that's me trying to bridge the gap between man and nature. It's one of my most highfalutin songs, so it's sort of a...
I like it, and I was hoping it was more of that kind of metaphor than just straightforward.
Like, guitar noise mixed with songbirds being natural noise kind of thing.
Yeah. Cool tune. Yeah, great song. So tell us again about that show.
Oh, so it's the 14th at the Roland Water Tower in Baltimore, and
get ready to get
I think
wet.
It's get ready to get wet. I don't
Oh,
know
we
what that
we
means.
caught that.
Okay.
That definitely came across.
That's your EV635, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do me a favor and just like get right up on top of it and then back away again and just blah blah blah.
Okay, I'll do that. Like that? What do you want?
Yeah, it drops off, but it doesn't get boomy. Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
are interesting mics. I was almost regretting that we didn't end up using them at the mysterious location, because the more I've like fooled with them, the more I'm like, they're just curious beasts.
They're very fun, man.
Yeah, cool. Joseph D. Simone, everyone. We got Jules Bland coming up next. I like that guy too. I mean, he's okay, and he's also in the dark.
I'm in the dark on most things.
Are you with us, Mr. Bland?
No, I haven't been here for quite a while.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, you mean am I physically present? Yes, I'm here.
No, are you there? You don't have to be here. You're there because you see it's remote.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know where I am.
Words
Still.
are fun.
I have this remote, and this remote.
Which one makes it do the lighty things?
Who knows?
Well, hopefully you know.
Yeah, I you got it in one.
Words are fun.
So
what are you
fun.
playing for us this evening, Jules?
Oh, a song.
Songs are
maybe
good.
two.
I enjoy your songs. I
Call
do.
me 2 Songs Arizona. Call me 2 Songs Arizona.
Oh,
So 2 Songs Arizona.
Terrible.
Thank you.
So 2 Songs Arizona. What are you gonna play for us again?
2 songs.
Chew more. Chew more, Rob.
Don't say that to Arnold Schwarzenegger because he will set you the fuck straight. It is not a 2 more.
That was so bad.
Scott Ackerman.
And now,
Courtesy of
without
Scott
further
Ackerman.
ado, 2 songs from Jules Bland. Oh,
2
God.
Songs Arizona.
is the most unusual story of a most unusual girl. She's the paint in my picture of a most unusual world. She can crawl out of frame while she's hanging on the wall. She's calling my name. She's not so usual. She's not so usual. She's mostly a ghost. The way she watches over me, she keep complaining when I smoke, but then she do the same to me. She's controlling my brain activity, knowing when I go to sleep, she gonna catch me when I'm falling hard. She's most unusual. Oh, she's not so usual. Not so usual. No, 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 no. She's not so usual. Well, she's not so hooked on the drugs like I thought that she was. Never sucking on the lime and hardly sipping on the wine. And despite of her bipolar roller coaster ring, I think I can trust she'll keep me singing differently. And it's fine, cause she's with me now all of the time, trying and saving my life, thinking not of her own, and always kissing me goodnight when I just need to be alone. She's so sweet, so discreet, she's exactly what I need, not even make-believe. No, no, she's a not so usual. She's not so usual. She's not so usual. Not so usual. Oh no, I said she's not so usual. No, not too practical. Now the baby says she's not so mystical, not too magical. Why? Because she says so. Not so out of control and not so used to being folded up. She's not so usual. She's a natural. Oh, she's a not so usual. Oh, she wants to chew you up. She's a man-eater. Look out, boy, she'll chew you up. She's a man-eater. She's a man-eater. Look out, boy, she'll chew you up. All right. Well,
Now, two songs. I didn't know that was a cover.
Very cool.
Beautiful. Awesome.
It is a Jason Mraz song. Oh boy. Oh geez, Rick. Okay, so I went to the cinema for the first time since Spider-Man in 2019, and I forgot that there were 30 minutes of fucking previews before every movie. Don't miss that. But I'm looking forward to what is probably going to be delayed. The film, most commonly known as "There's not enough time here for everybody to be dying." Cut that out. Don't be dying. There's no time for that. You know, the new James Bond movie. I think it's a working title. Anyway, I wrote a Bond song. Oh. In the lead up to Skyfall.
Ooh. This is like one of my favorite. This is I'm not sure it's my favorite.
Headphones just got knocked out.
But this is.
I don't think he heard you.
That's okay.
best.
I'm
Do
not going
it.
to say this
Do
is
it.
one of my this is my favorite Jules Bland song, but this is the first Jules Bland song where I was like, I think I like this guy. I might
word.
even love this guy.
Word. At least somebody does.
I keep waiting for Rob to have one of those for me.
Going around.
Hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
One day.
Chris, it's okay. You don't want that attention from him. It's bad. It's bad news. You
That's
don't want
where
what
you're
comes
wrong.
with the territory. Okay.
Look at him eating. Look at him. Well, you can't see it, but look.
Oh, I don't.
He's chewing. He's
Okay,
chewing.
anyway, so
He's
this
chewing.
I'm
He's
gonna
chewing.
this
He's chewing.
song-
He's chewing.
Okay, it's just. Oh.
So, what's your second song there?
That's
Two songs,
right.
Arizona.
Hello, it's me, Mr. Arizona.
I hope we can find you. You bet.
Or raise me.
Or raise you even.
All right.
I'll raise you one.
How does it go? Right. Nope. Different song.
You were wrong to trust me when I told you that I cared. 'Cause now I've left you dusty with the secrets that you shared. And try as you may want to, but you will never find my memory will haunt you, 'cause it's all that's left behind. Stay cold, alone. No one can know my soul. This number has become my only hope. So don't try to find it now.
What's the chord? I don't know.
You're going down tonight.
There it is.
By the time you saw my face, it's far too late.
Oh my God.
To run and hide and make it out alive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that. All right.
Why?
Gotcha. Oh,
Why?
going out of tune. Wasn't feeling it.
Well, Jules.
Plus, it's been 10 minutes, so
Maybe
yeah.
we'll get you for one last song, finishing that song because it's one of my favorite and adored
boy.
songs. Later, if you're still here. If you're still here.
I don't have anywhere to be.
That's what I've heard about you, but I don't believe it. I know that you're a social animal. You hang out on the top of all the coolest hotels. It's true.
Absolutely.
Dave Benham, we've got you coming up next. I adore you as well, but you don't hang out on top of hotels making your loud, thrumming, booming noises, which is probably for the best. You probably terrify everyone, you know?
This flute might terrify people.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
Nice black starry sky. So I'm going to do everything. I've hardly been participating for the last few months, and I'm going to go in blazing with everything technical that can possibly go wrong. So I'm going to try to play the big bass flute that I did play at the broadcast from a mysterious location, but without the octave pedal. And I've got a cheap wireless mic that I can get it to go without all the humming that we couldn't get rid of. And so it'll be more of a demo than a song, but it's kind of cool. So give me just a second to set that up.
Rob, while he's setting that up, is there
And I have
anything
to-
else you
and I
wanted
have
to
to,
announce?
turn this microphone on.
Well, I wouldn't mind telling the world that Dave Benham got to come out in the last time we had one of these in-person Ellicott City open mics, and that was pretty freaking awesome. Maybe I'll drop the information for the live in-person outdoors Ellicott City open mic one more time into the chats and the things.
You
and the
guys
stuff.
looked happy but slightly melted at that on the live stream that I saw.
Yeah, and I'm kind of bummed that it looks like the temperature's ticking up again.
Sorry, man. Yeah, it got to 90 here, which just doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
So it's got to be pretty bad by you.
Come play an open mic with me at 97 degrees on Thursday. It'll be fun. What
No,
could
thanks.
possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Band practice.
Right.
Sorry. Terribly sorry. Otherwise, would have been
Benham?
there.
Benham, you there? Almost. Maybe not really.
Why is it not going?
Oh, no.
It
Oh,
looks like he's still
no.
doing things. Do we wish to jump ahead, perhaps?
Let's
and
give it a
let
sec.
Mr. Benham set up?
Let's give it
or-
a sec.
Okay. That's what I get for having ideas.
Dave, you need extra time?
Let me just see if it works. Oh, I know why. Hell. All right.
Hey, Dave, let's give you a couple minutes to set up. Chris Eric has the
Okay.
genius idea, okay?
Look at me, having ideas. Saying
Look at you.
things.
You have great ideas.
Presupposing that the next player up for bid, I think, did I see that correctly? Is that Chris Otto? Chris, is there any
think
chance
so.
you're ready to go for us? You are muted. Please to unmute. There you are.
Now I am unmuted.
Hi, Mr. Otto. Would you be able to jump ahead of Mr. Benham? Would that be okay?
Sure, why not?
Greatly appreciated. Thank you for taking one.
Oh, yeah.
How is your recovery going, sir?
It's going.
Fair answer.
It's just long. This next week starts a new phase of the physical therapy, and I'm hoping it starts moving quicker then. But I'm getting there. I'm going to play a couple of songs on the Native American flute today. I actually have a show at the end of the month at a world music festival. So I'll be playing. I think I'll be playing just flute stuff because I'm not really sure I'll be 100% on the string instruments even by then. But anyway, this is.
Hey, Chris, before you jump into that, do you have like a TV on in the background or something like that? Or
Yeah, there's something going.
Thanks.
So this is are we officially running from 7 to 9:30 Eastern now, Rob? Is that official, unofficial, partially
I think
official?
that's unofficial, but it's the plan.
Okay. I was just
Okay,
curious
but-
because I hadn't seen a further update. I'd noticed we were consistently ending earlier, which is fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just
Makes
more
us-
curious
makes
than
us
anything.
sane. Makes us sane.
Mm.
Keeps us sane. Chris
Yeah,
Otto,
sure.
keep us sane with that
Okay.
Native American flute.
I'll do my best. This is an older piece called "Rain on Broken Glass." fix this a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, again, I'll plug my show. It's on the 28th of August, and the festival is the World Beat Music Festival. I don't think there's a website, but you can find it on Facebook if you're in the St. Louis area. And I believe it will mostly be an outdoor event because that's part of the plan, but I think it'll be supposed to be like half and half. I'll be playing outside regardless, but we're surging again because that's what Missouri does. So
Missouri surges specifically. I think it's. I don't think you guys have the. I don't think you have the whole kit and caboodle on that one.
No, we don't. We have company, but it's getting to be irritating. But anyway, this is a song called "Lullaby for Lebanon."
Chris Otto. Very nice.
Nice.
So, Chris, Eric, you beautiful co-host, you.
What did I do? Am I
I
in trouble?
really, I don't know that you're to blame for this or to thank or what, but I love the fact that we've got Chris Otto playing Native American flutes tonight, and then we've got Dave Benham coming up next with, his entirely different freaking take on the instrument tonight, I think. Probably. Is that
I don't
right?
think you can blame me for that, either way, good or bad.
I'm crediting you anyways.
I mean, we do. Chris Otto and I do have the Chris thing, so there is that.
I figured there was some
I can
element of
take
control
some.
going on there.
We start to like pull toward each other.
From St. Louis, Missouri, over to here in Baltimore, please welcome Dave Benham.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Chris, and very nice, Chris. So yes, I'm gonna. So the first technical hurdle failed. So I'm giving up on the bass flute. It was working like 5 minutes before I went on, turned the camera, joined Zoom, and in that time period, some gremlins got in there. But I'm gonna just play, I think, just one song. I'll just do an extended chill out ambient sort of thing with synthesizer and flute. So let's see, we can go here and we can turn, wait, one last.
Whoa.
This is so frightening.
This
What
is
is going
terrifying.
on? To you, this is my nightmare. Think about me and technology, Rob.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that scene
now
in
for
Superman
more-
4 where the girl gets pulled into the machine, and out of nowhere
That
they
really
start like slapping stuff onto the face
Screwed
and
up my
turns her into like a
sexuality
robot
for a
thing?
long time. Well, it's neither here nor there. Okay, what I meant to say was Dave Benham with more traditional Native American style flutes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rob.
Wow, Dave. Very cool. So, Dave, just because I've got a question about it on Twitch, and I've explained it poorly as that is a Native American style flute triggering a bunch of crazy cross-wired software synths.
Well,
Is there an easy way to explain what you're doing?
So it's a Eurorack emulator called VCD Rack, and can get a gazillion modules. So the synthesizer's playing all on its own. The flute's not interacting with it at all. So I actually found a patch some guy made a number of years ago using some old modules, and I tweaked it and adapted it for my own use, and just sets up some automation so that I can just let it go, and then I just play my flute along with it.
Very cool. Very cool, and everyone out there is always thinking, what a cool thing. So we're very glad when you are able to take the time to join us. It's a bummer that you've been so not been able to come in right at the beginning recently, because Jimmy, I think, is frankly getting overworked as the intro musician, man. Okay.
Yeah. He seemed angry. He seemed really,
angry.
really angry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimmy. I think I have hopefully just one more week, or maybe a week and a couple days of this project from hell, and then my workload should ease up and I should get back into some music. And I'm going to take a week off, I think, and just do music.
Cool. I'm hoping. Well, that sucks because it sounds like it's not going to line up with Thursday in Ellicott City, and I probably won't get you then. Hey.
When is that?
That's this Thursday.
Yeah, no, this Thursday is probably not a good idea.
You still need it. Do what you can. Do what you can, man. You deserve it.
Do you have band practice too?
Man, he's washing his hair actually. All right, so are we back around to Jonathan Leal?
I do believe that is the move. Mr. Leal, are you ready for us?
Let's hop up to Brooklyn.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Excellent.
Here you are.
So anyway, this is a tune I wrote about 10 years after my kids were born, when I was starting to get nostalgic about the way they were when they were little. And this is called Sally Jean.
You want to double check that your original sound is turned on, please.
Oh, what happened? There it is. There we go. How's that?
I think that sounds better. Thanks.
Outside, late May, sidewalk, slow day. Baby girl, Sally G, she knows what she's seen. First flesh, then bones, sad factor, small stone. Find one, Sue lost, Sally, tally up the card. Coming in for a landing now, I circle the landscape at the speed of light. I land on the corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open and ready for the sign. Stone skip, Silver Lake, hungry child, wide awake. A candy bar for a sleepy girl carries me to another world. sky. Clockwork, unexpected fireworks. Spring draws a welcome breath. Sally sleeping on my chest. Coming in for a landing now. I circle the landscape at the speed of light. I land on the corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open and ready for the sight. Warm light through the window pours. Your mother opens up the door. Carries you straight away till you dream another day. Coming in for a landing now. I circle the landscape at the speed of light. I land on the corner of the here and now. My eyes wide open and ready for the sight. Ready for the sight. And that be that. Next one was inspired by my favorite movie of all time, Godfather 2. This is called Blessed Souls. They wrap the baby Jesus in crisp dollar bills, hang the candy skeletons from the windowsills, say the words they always say them until amen go the blessings, the neighborhood's dressing up for the kill. My block in the Bronx, the church holds sway. My mother lights 3 candles each and every day. One for health and happiness, one for worldly goods, one to keep the devil blind and make sure he never finds our neighborhood. Naked city under glass, naked city under wraps. Underground the devil naps, overhead the siren call us to the festival. The feast of St. Anthony finds all who are lost. My brother dives in the river to fetch the silver cross. A pool of grease and gasoline flows around his head. Well, Salem cried the sinners, our prayers delivered him safely to his bed. Naked city under glass, Blessed souls, pain in the ass. Circling seasons, ring the bell. Save us from a certain hell. We wrap the baby Jesus in crisp dollar bills. Hang candy skeletons from the windowsills. Say the words we always say. Say them until amen. Go the blessing, the neighborhood dressing for the kid. Well, that's that. What a flub fest. Thank you guys so very much.
Woo! Jonathan Leal. Thank you very, very much, man.
Very nice.
All right. Jonathan Leal. That was Jonathan Leal coming at you from Brooklyn. Karen McGuire from, oh, damn it, I always screw it up, Massachusetts?
Yes.
Oh, phew. Okay, cool.
There she is.
Can you hear me all right?
Got a lot of backgroundy noise kind of stuff going on. Like,
Yeah. Let me check the AC off. Hold on. One sec. One sec. One sec.
So we're still Monday through Friday, 7 to roughly 9:30 Eastern. Is that the current word, Mr. Hinkle?
Monday through Friday? Is that what you said?
Yes, Monday through Friday. We do it every single night.
Let's
Now,
not do that.
this is
Just
what
Mondays,
happens when
man.
I look
Just
away.
Mondays.
Monday, yes, Monday. I don't know where Monday through Friday came from. I'm trying to look at too many things. I have one screen, and occasionally my computer goes, no.
I know it. Yeah, just Mondays. Karen McGuire, play me a couple songs.
All right. So I'm gonna do a couple of Veruca Salt songs. So.
Was that a weird noise? That was a weird noise. I apologize.
It was not a typically you noise. It was a little surprising.
Sorry. Well, Karen, what else you got? Another Veruca Salt song, you said.
Yes. These are all from the latest album, which was like 2013, 14, something like that. Alright, this one's called Lost to Me. That one, the other one was called Triage. If anybody's keeping score.
Karen McGuire, everyone. Chris, I've lost track again. You're in charge. Oh, it's you.
I'm afraid I'm next. Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
It's me, buddy.
Oh, dear.
It's me. Yeah, nobody wants that. I know.
This evening, I've been so very grateful to have the assistance of the fantabulous Chris Eric of Erie, Pennsylvania. Honestly, running these Zoom open mics and things like that, for all that Rowan and I came up with all the tech pretty early on and worked out how to make this work pretty smoothly, it is hard to do with just two hands. So I am very, very grateful that Chris has volunteered those two hands to make this thing go smoothly. Balls get dropped, plates get unspun, etc. if it's just me, and then I get frazzled and grumpy. And so, Chris, thank you for assisting in my sanity this evening, and without further ado, play me some songs.
Yes, sir. Happy to do it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, could you solo the next artist?
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, yeah, you got me? Okay, yeah, all right.
Thanks.
Sorry. All right, I can't get to the keyboard. Just out of point of order, how long did you do this solo before Rowan came in?
About a month and a half.
Yeah. And then you almost
They all
died,
sucked.
and then
They all
Rowan
sucked.
came.
Well, it's actually not that. Then Rowan came in, and it's sort of like I sort of spun off a couple things on him slowly, and realized that it was so much easier. And it actually, I don't know that it was so much that things were going poorly before, but we were able to do a lot more in the way of advertising and making sure comments went up and just make it smoother, including especially the sound checking when we're in person, or not in person, but when we're in the stream already. Rowan being able to take somebody aside in a green room, the breakout rooms, and like help them through a process was huge. Like that just wasn't possible before. So
And I think it's nice for you to have somebody to bounce off of.
Absolutely.
Even if it has to be me on occasion.
But the important part is just occasionally.
Yeah, only occasionally. There's a reason that nobody here. Well, maybe they won't.
There's still love
a thing
there.
known as a 4A player in baseball, and it's basically somebody they keep in the minors. They bring him up every once in a while. Somebody gets hurt, they let him bat for a weekend or something.
And when baseball metaphors come up, I ask you to play a song.
Well, thank you for asking me to guest host for the last time. I appreciate you, and yeah. So yeah, I had a not as busy of a weekend, but I played a couple of shows, and of course didn't sleep last night. I woke up at like 2 a.m. or something and was up for a while, and I finished this and demoed it at about 5 a.m. So this will sound better than the demo, but not much. 15 that's never coming off, concerning lingering rattly cough, conversations too complex to follow, complications too much to swallow, staring at the back bar mirror, wondering how it happened this soon. I'm sorry, you're too old for the room. A couple years, too many gray hairs ago, didn't seem so young, but now you know, story no one would ever buy. Don't lean in, no, don't try. It's not exactly pity, it's on deck, coming soon. Why is that? You're too old for the room, too old to stay, too old to play, too old to have anyone see you that way. Just pay the check and get out of the way. So maybe just stick closer to home. There's plenty to distract, you're not alone. At least they tolerate you better there. No smoke in what's left of your hair, only the whiff of flower, impending doom. Don't look
though. Yes, I know, but seriously, you're too old for the room.
Too old for the room, you know it.
Not based on personal experience.
Yeah, right.
My life, utter fiction.
No, I think he wrote that for me.
Is it? But hey, just remember, I'll always be older and bolder. So I've got you.
But not
I've got you
grayer.
back. No, you're grayer than I am. Oddly. Now you asked for something in drop D, yes?
Yes, always.
Always?
Kinda, yeah.
Only got like 3, but I'll do the 1.
Okay.
See, and Sophie, you were worried about bumming everybody out by playing cello stuff, and there's no way. You're not gonna bum people out more than I do. It's a gift that I can't return. Okay, I haven't played this one in a minute, but yeah.
Caught on the stairs, caught unaware, can't stop falling. Grab for a chair, only grab it, can't stop falling. Left on the phone, left all alone, can't stop falling. Do it again, never again, can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine. Make a big deal, remake the wheel, can't stop falling. Call out a friend, make 'em pretend, can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine, looking and loaded and maybe half loaded, and a bomb exploded inside. Mind is corroded and gray. What do you say? Open your heart, the hardest part can't stop falling. Take it on faith, meet on the 8th, can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine. See you in the sunshine.
See you in the sunshine. Very nice.
Thank you.
Jules Bland approves.
I don't know that that's a sound of approval.
Jules Bland is slowly being killed by some sort of seal beating of, I think is what's going on there.
It's an
Yeah, it's just
interdimensional
let-
parasite.
I feel horrible air being dropped out.
That is a horrible thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. One moment, please. Question in the back.
Hmm.
Question. Well, you're much appreciated. Thanks for doing this. Thank you for having me do it. I still feel like my occasional guest hostings here, which I enjoy very much. They've always felt the tiniest bit like the hyperactive kid in class who's like, if you can stay calm, for the whole class for the last 3 minutes. We'll let you tell a story and tap dance. So I just feel like you kind of went, Chris, you're okay. We can either kick him out or we can give him something to do. So thank you for not
You
kicking
tap
me
dance?
out. No.
Speaking of tap dancing, cello is just like tap dancing. Sophie Chang, it's been too long since we've seen you last.
It really has been. Yeah, that's what they call cello, the seated tap dance. That's right.
She's already doing better than I did. Well
Yeah,
done.
kind of. I'm going to tell my wife. All right.
Yeah. Oh, please do.
That's not a euphemism for something else.
No.
Because it should be.
Okay, stop it. I want to get through the rest of the night. Come on. Sophie Chang playing the cello.
This is part of the night, man.
Nope.
No? Okay, no.
I have something to say.
No, you don't.
Nope, I don't.
So,
All right. Well, I was so desperate to get back here and to see everyone. It's just so lovely to be back here. So I have like one song that's a cover, and I don't know who wrote this. So if somebody knows, I'd love to know, because like everybody and their mothers or their cool mothers have covered this. Has covered this. It's "Hairs on the Mountain."
is it by Nazareth? No. They did Hair of the Dog. Sorry, please continue
Yeah,
with your
I think
evening.
that's different.
See, this is why I shouldn't be given a microphone. That's why I had to buy
Oh,
it.
good. Yeah. All right. Here's Hairs on the Mountain. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. She smiled and replied, you don't know what you're missing. If all the young men were hairs on the mountain, if all the young men were hairs on the mountain, how many young girls would take guns and go hunting? If all the young men were fish in the water, if all the young men were fish in the water, how many young girls would undress and dive after? If the young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, if the young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, how many young girls would go in the bushes? But the young men are given to frisking and fooling. But the young men are given to frisking and fooling. So I'll leave it to them and attend to my schooling. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. She smiled and replied, you don't know what you're missing.
Very nice.
That's it for tonight.
Oh, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
You don't
Hey.
want to do a second one?
No, I'm not gonna do a second one tonight. Just
But
the
it-
one.
But it's all the rage.
Oh,
Well-
I
didn't
know,
do
second songs
a
are all
second
the
one, so it's
rage.
fine.
Well,
So,
Chris, as our resident music nerd, did you want to pass along what our Twitch moderator had to say?
Let's see.
Quick,
The
other screen. I
information.
know.
I'm getting there. It's so many things, and I have to tap. Alt tab.
Hey,
let's see.
Rob, if you switch to Rob right now, Rob, don't move your head. Somebody switch to Rob.
Switch to Rob.
So that you can see his shirt and his head and how they line up exactly.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
It's really good.
The English folk singer Shirley Collins, who probably learned this song from a version collected by Cecil Sharp in Somerset, released a popular version in 1959, which inspired most of the popular renditions. End quote. And by the way, I
that was a
missed
good
the
music
whole
nerd
Twitch.
voice too.
I do what I can. Well, I listened to I listened to some fresh air today, so I had a bit of the NPR voice going.
Nice.
Yeah, and I
Dairy
missed out on the
Myrtles.
whole exchange, and so I don't have enough hair. I mean, this is the amount I have.
Oh man,
now.
you
I
shouldn't
don't know
have.
what
You
happened.
shouldn't have read the.
I'll
You never read the
never
comments. Just the one comment that I asked you to read. Oh man, Joey Jenkins, you got a guitar there?
No, I think he's drinking for this one.
Oh.
Joey, you're up, buddy. Did you wanna do a song?
I was doing ventriloquism, but I forgot to unmute myself. Yeah, I guess I'll do a song instead.
I think you're doing great. It's
Yeah,
great to
thanks.
see you.
Hey, you too. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also gonna do one, which is my plan, and not at all copying anybody. This is
Martian Babies.
Yeah. So I planned on only doing one because the song is quite long. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Does that sound good? I didn't enable the original sound. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
sound
says-
like a cello.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
For better or for worse.
Okay. All right. A very neutral statement. I come from a world many light years closer than you might expect. Lived over 3,000 years, so I'm excited to hit puberty. The mission to learn more about you, I chose to accept. So many mysteries surround you, your old ways are still new to me. I've watched you explore and ignore and enjoy and destroy life. I found that your appetite for change is both meager and insatiable. My people failed to adapt and went extinct, but we adored life. No matter how it thrived, so allow me to offer some advice. I hope you can embrace it all. The story of my people. We were great, we were meek. We defended any weakness with a kindness and intent to preserve the innocent. We had everything we needed, every victor still conceded. Those defeated served a purpose that was valued more than service. There were bigger ones and bolder ones, more steady at the shoulder ones. The weaker ones were speaker ones who never felt the need for guns. There were faster ones and slower ones, but none that we called lower ones. The wiser ones surprised us all the time, and we loved it. The greater ones debated all our fates, but refused to be humble. And their lessers felt the pressure when they stumbled. But I've got some questions for you. Do you ever look up? Do you ever look down? Have you ever realized that deciding you're self-actualized implies that you're a clown? Why is your sky blue? And why don't I have one too? In 12,000 years when you've evolved and I've grown ears, I hope you get this message. I knew distant ones I missed and ones I never should have kissed, and once I learned enough to say it, I was only celebrated. There were many, well, you know, called as others. we knew as well as brother. God damn it, ah. There were many known as others who we knew as well as brothers. The only difference or division was that of the mathematicians. There were darker ones and lighter ones, ones who liked to work instead of play. There were dimmer ones and brighter ones, and I think that even you have met the grays. The ancient ones were patient ones, regarded and placated by their minions. The newer ones grew fewer once they started growing strong in their opinions. But I've got more questions for you. Have you counted the stars? And where did you get the name Mars? Is there some kind of deeper purpose to your nervous circuitry beyond electric charge? What is a misanthrope? Why don't you make better use of a gyroscope? How do you destroy your own history and then forget your God? I hope you get this message. It might be hard to hear, but I don't just want your ear. I want to save your souls. Well, it might be hard to hear. I have lost so much, so dear, that could have been saved. Please try to listen and not just be told. We were lovers, we were fighters, we were all of us great writers. We were lighters of the fires that excited and inspired. No one's love was unrequited, and there were none left uninvited. When our voices rose in choirs, praising those upon the pyres, we believed in what would strengthen, what could deepen, what could lengthen the short time given everyone. For 61 millennium, we encouraged introspection, and we even made exceptions that it's okay to be selfish. But in the end, it didn't help us. Like a dream, my people's spirit still lives on in me. So please accept our warning. Like a dream, I hope you don't forget our meeting in the morning. All right, that's the song.
Yay, Joey Jenkins.
Kristen had warned me that it was a great song.
Is that what?
Kristen said that you'd played that for her in Connecticut, and that it was a great song.
Yeah.
You got to hang out with Joey part of the weekend. I am jealous. In person, playing music.
Michael Serena of Connecticut is talking about how it's awesome to see you come out from behind the drum kit, but it was amazing to watch you just go nuts in Connecticut. That was really awesome.
Those were fun shows.
Oh, can I have a Joey reminiscence just for a moment?
Yeah. And then I want to go through a couple of announcements, and then we're going to get our last artist. Kate Penbleeds is prepping in the back there.
I just had a Facebook memory come up in the last couple of days, and it was of the show we all played together at NOLA.
NOLA.
Yeah, in Frederick. And your hair was so little. Joey, your hair was tiny. It was,
I hadn't even begun to blossom.
You hadn't begun to grow.
Yeah.
You hadn't begun to recover from my embarrassing Rowan crossover weirdness then, but that's a long story.
What the what?
That's a long story. I just want to say... What do I want to say? We got a Thursday in-person open mic in Ellicott City coming up. Friday the 13th, Iliami, full band Iliami with Joey Jenkins and Rowan, who we're missing tonight, and Heather and Sharif and the whole bit. My wife Kristen, with opening act Jimmy Stewart in a house concert situation outside Baltimore. Go to iliami.com or just bug me direct if you want to know more about that.
And an Iliami-related reference for Sunday? Sorry. Tangentially, Rowan and I have our live stream together on Sunday the 15th. At 5 p.m.
And Jules Bland wants to remind everyone that his charity show is still available at http. Oh no, I'm not going to read all that. It's in the comments.
http.
Yeah, it's all in there. It's all in there. Jules, did you have anything specific that you wanted to highlight about that?
Which voice will he use for this, or is he not there?
It's invisible.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cobra Commander has nothing to say about it. I think that's a Jules Bland and Iliami show, and then there's a bunch of other things up there too. So I think that's all I might have to say. Tristan, you want to say something one more time about Gay Baseball Show? Too many buttons to press.
Yeah, it's not Gay Baseball. It's
Joseph it's just Joseph DeSimone
at the Roland Park Water Tower
with Matt Bless.
Are you of Gay Baseball for it, or are you just?
I'm going to be vending art, so it'll be a Gay Baseball joint.
Nice. Nice. Well, I think that brings us around to our last artist, the last artist of the 72nd VOM. Jeez. Kate Buckholt, Pen Bleeds. Throw down, my friend. Throw down.
You can hear me?
So far.
Okay.
You know all your buttons. You know all your buttons to
Joe.
press.
Pass it over to Kate, Joe. Boom.
Nice. Nicely played.
Okay. Oh. I'm going to attempt 2 songs. Yeah. After I turn on original sound. What are the benefits of doubt that I have given out? Why come the clouds now? One who knows but doesn't do better changes the weather. Clouds to form, begin to storm and make a mess of our feathers. I pray he be pure, not clever, that we grow, not sever. Feline, you can't just put her in the water. He's not swine, but a ham for the camera. Where's my bread and butter? Syndicate, oh wait, it's a syndicate. If I'm to blame, for heaven's sake, I'm late and he's righteous, and I might just have discussed us enough. Watching for when it's time to share wisdoms, and when is it a time to just deeply listen. I've been roaming pensively the minefield. I'm finally yielding and finding freedom from doubt about personal power I may be without. I'm not Catholic, but my guilt is, and too empathetic to grind axes. We all carry packed baggage, anguish, abuse through and misuse of language. Some anxious and others languid in manner of taking advantages. But don't stay small, don't hesitate to call. I see the warrior beneath the worrier exterior. With good grief, I'm still here with genuine interest and really feeling with judgment born of hurt can do us no justice, because we can cause harm when our needs are unmet. When I'm needed, just let me in. I don't know, like a cute pain is gone. Don't bite your tongue. Even sorrow is song when tomorrow is today. It's not long. He's not indentured, but ducks the mere mention of a broken tooth and bones of contention. What causes rejection without reflection? Am I threatening by some projection? Maybe he knew too much of my injuries and too much of my diaries, where my words cast out when my thoughts are dark, at the cost of my heart. Pastille sink on my papers, marbling. A casket closed on my fingertips, coffin nails up I'd bitten off until spitting wounds and healing I'd written of. But I'm in a very different position. I feel safely, he's my canopy. He blew away, this can't be. All along he was free, self-imprisoned he flees. The worry is what's draining, not the resolution. Fragmented in pixelation can simply be union unless he feels certainty, feels just like delusion. Then I'm left addled, clearly in confusion. I let go of the kite string, hoping that it's coming back to me.
Nice. Nice.
It was a pretty good fade that time.
Yeah.
That was a solid bit of business. That was
compared to my norm. Hey. I won't go overboard. Okay. All right. I think I've got the second one. I don't know. I forgot to prepare. I forgot to sign up until today at 4 p.m. I'm a mess, y'all.
But you got in there, and that meant you are a closing act, and there's worse ways to go.
Is Jules gonna redo his other song?
No. We need to wrap up.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I got a kid here I got to put to bed.
Okay.
Don't rush on my. He's happy. He has my iPad. He's gonna be okay. Wave, buddy. There he is. See? He's okay. He's okay. He can't hear you, Rob. So.
All right. Now I'm really nervous. Blue lunar meddling, Mercury muddling me, suddenly me no comprende, oh me, forethought and foresight for this fortnight till waning nighttime, solar light, blues loom, infectious gloom, anything loose can be lost or confused, ahead of the crescent curve, I conserve my nerves for getting through this one, cured by purity rather than cursed by deception, now feel me every to the reception, wetting the bed of affection, I made myself and lay in, I'm not latent nor layman, I'm changing, nothing is quite the same around me anyway, my own thoughts have long been defaming me, I mean I'm not blaming me, but have you seen the new me lately, freer of falsehoods, I'm not meant to be underneath, so this week, blue lunar lead seeks, weaknesses to be breathed out, but not without social disruption and something to bleed about, make sure the weeds come out, then clear the clouds of doubt, blue sky pours down, light in my crown, safe and sound and found, and I share a lot aloud. April's fullest night light, I sit tight till I've no reason to run, I'm under the sun. Then put the power right here, it is safe and I can see to steer, no fear, the path is clear and clear to me, I made a hit by grabbing hold of that cold steel railing, now I'm hitting the road, sailing, my unyielding will is revealed, I am rigid and real, I'm a 33 in numerology, here to teach lessons after they are each teaching me, my mom keys visiting and leading me to the victory of serenity in me, though my palm lines read that it could never be, cause my passion is too unwavering, if it feels wrong, I cannot just let it be. The past non-acceptance of this just an after image of little old me. Let me stop living between the previous and the next me. Needless to say, finally, the day is on me, dawning. The season is calling me when fawns spring. I stop to smell the roses and I think pain becomes blessing in its new form. Rain is necessary to allow certain beauty to be born. Pain is blessing in its new form. Rain is necessary to allow certain beauty to be born. Okay. That's all I have
Kate
to say.
Buckholt. That's a pretty good way to end it out.
You nailed both of them.
Yeah.
You did.
Good.
I could hear the track and everything, and he can't hear it, but he's just generally encouraging.
He's clearly been raised right.
Doesn't have to be based
No,
on
yeah,
anything, you
yeah.
know.
I'm not allowed to speak to him. Alexander, say hi to the folks.
Aw.
I swear he's back there. I was moving his foot around. Roll.
Oh my God. what a
Good to see
sweetie.
you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, he's
All
good
right, my
people.
friends and kid. I am so grateful to see all y'all. We had a wonderful trip up to Connecticut this past weekend, and it's wonderful to be back. But we saw so many wonderful people and played such great music and everything.
Ate
But
wonderful food.
it's good to be home.
There were great pictures of food. I saw great pictures.
Yeah,
of
it was
food.
fantastic
Yeah,
food.
food was so
But
good.
there's definitely that feeling of like, okay, so was driving up to Connecticut and playing 3 gigs with, fans and everything like that a dumb thing to do. So we're going to huddle in place for a little while and watch our throats for symptoms. And generally take our vitamins. So please make sure that you're vaxxed up and masked up and generally being cautious with one another. Because I'd like to see y'all in person again soon. All the events that I'm talking about that we've got coming up, whether it's the Ellicott City Open Mic or whatever else, are all outdoors. We just canceled our Saturday night show, which was a indoor show in Montgomery County, but the venue was like not seeing any problem with that, so we went ahead and canceled on our own behalf. Because it's crazy times, my friends, crazy times. Buff. Reach out. Grab someone by the face in a hygienic fashion and say goodnight.
Xander, get in there. Grab.
Xander,
Grab
go
the
ahead. Yeah,
faces.
yep, there we go.
Grab
There
the
we go.
faces, Xander.
Perfect.